see you, Birch.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sweens from Sweens World. Khem Birch here, Defensive Player of the Year for the Mountain West Conference. Also my little bro, so we just found that out today. But here we are with a little bit of an interview, just getting to know the both of us. So I want to ask you, how's it been since you got to UNLV?
It's been good, you know. Just come back from not playing over a year from Pittsburgh, you know, the situation.
Yeah.
And just working on my game and achieving this goal that I did today is special.
Real special. And also going from Pittsburgh, where it wasn't the ideal fit for you, and then coming to a big city where the big lights are, being a kid from Montreal, which is kind of more humble. How does it transition living out here?
It transitions well, because I was born in Montreal, city, so this is a city lifestyle. I live that lifestyle, so it didn't bug me or anything.
Now, what's one of your teammates that you played with in the past, in high school, AAU, college, from your other schools that you wish could be here right now playing?
I'd be my homie Angel. He basically brought me into this country. Like, when I first came here, I didn't know anything about America or anything. He showed me the ropes of how it is to dress, live. And it's the type of lifestyle down here. He basically helped me out. He's like a big brother to me.
Angel Nunes from Gonzaga University. That's one of our close friends. He went to Notre Dame Prep with him, and he's gonna have a good year next year with them. What do you think about the improvements in your game? What have you been working on?
Low post moves and mid-range shot. That's what I improved on. Last year I was kind of raw in those two categories, but this year I'm kind of better.
Now, what coach has helped you out the most, you feel, in terms of your development here? Who's the main
person? I feel like every coach helped me out, but the most, I'd say Coach Ogman. Last summer he was working out, during December time, in the beginning of May, like every day basically.
Now, did he talk to you about anything to expect? But he's a former Rebel, so did he say anything that you should expect coming in and playing with them? Did he help you out at all, mentally prepare you?
Oh yeah, I feel like every coach helped me out. They try to put a lot of pressure on me. Since I was a freshman who transferred last year and coming in mid-season, they put a lot of pressure. They just told me to do what I do, and that's what I did. I won this award. I played defense. They told me to play defense, and that's what I did. And I won.
Now, one of the things about being a kid from Canada and coming over here is a lot of kids have had trouble, with the academics. How did you stay ahead of being on the academics, and now you have good grades here? And how have you been able to translate to college academics?
I just focus more. In Canada, I was distracted. I had all my friends out there and just having a good time all the time. And when I came down here, settled down and just focus on basketball more.
Now, what's one thing that you look forward to in the next month? What's your goals for the tournament, for the conference tournament, for the NCAA tournament?
I want to win everything. I don't want to lose anymore. We lost last Saturday, and I was terrible. I want to win every game from now on. And
that's also the first game, just so people know, that his big bro went to. So I also want them to win the whole thing. But also from that, what do you feel about your team here? Who do you live with on the team?
Bryce Jones and Russell Smith.
Now, Bryce, it seems like he's helped you a lot with the transition, kind of like Angel did in high school to get to college. He seems like he kind of took you under his wing and showed you the ropes around here a little bit. Is that true?
Oh, we like kind of the best too. He drives me around. He got a car. We basically go anywhere. Every time he's doing something, I'm doing it. Every time I'm doing something,
That's cool from a kid from California to be hanging out with a kid from Canada. Two different worlds, but they can meet up in the same place. So. Now, what about your team this year? Who do you feel, in terms of the seniors, has really stepped up and was the leader?
I have to say Anthony Marshall. He was amazing this year. From last year, he matured so much from when I saw him. From last year to this year, I feel like he's the most important piece to our team right now.
Now, can you explain to everybody what the Birch slap is? Because you see it trending on Twitter a little bit now. And I just wanted to come on to know what that was.
Oh, it's a block shot. My last name and the slap. Try to make it funny, because Birch means, what.
Is there a hand movement or single for it, or anything coming in the future?
Next year, we're going to have t-shirts, they said. So,
Next year, we're going to have some Birch slap t-shirts. Also, maybe a little Dikembe Mutombo finger movement, we don't know. But what do you look forward to the most coming up after the season as well?
I'm working on my game, going to Prague, going back home, probably playing Team Canada. Just basically working on my game.
Now, how did it feel in terms of, I remember when the Olympic team was calling you you know, you weren't even 18 years old and they wanted you to play. So how's it gonna feel when 2016 comes around and you're, you know, probably 60 pounds heavier, just a whole different mind state, and probably now, not only are they gonna want you to be on the team, but probably be the front line of the team and heavily rely on you on the defensive end. And how you look forward for your role coming up with that?
You know, it feels good because we're going to Brazil, and that's how we want to go. But also, you know, we're going to be a stacked team. I think we're going to probably be the best teams to come out of Canada in that, you know, of all time. Just because we have so much talent in that class.
Now, also, while we're on that subject of Canada, as you look at Khem's locker, you got right to the right Anthony Bennett from Ontario, Canada, also going to be on Team Canada. So how does it feel playing with somebody from Canada this year? How's it been having Anthony around?
Having him was good. You know, he took the pressure off of me. You know, he's a scorer. I'm a defensive player, so I need to score. All I need to do is play defense. So he helped me a lot. You know, I appreciate. Not only do I appreciate him, I appreciate my whole team, but he's helped me a lot playing him on the front line because he did his role and I did my role. It made my role much easier.
Now it seems like you guys, you know, as much as he's from Ontario and you're from Montreal, you guys had a relationship before you came in here through AAU. And I want you to tell me a little bit about that. Who do you guys have that's kind of common in your life that's a good influence on you?
Oh, you know, my AAU coach, Mike George, he's been a big influence on me my whole life. You know, he's a father figure.
Mike George is one of the best AAU coaches in the country for CIA Bounce. He also has Andrew Wiggins. He had Anthony Bennett as well, so he's a real good coach. Also, what about just being a kid away from home? I mean, as a normal kid, you know, how do you deal with coping? You know, you're from a different country.
I'm used to it. I've been here since I was 16 years old, so it doesn't bother me.
Now, what's your main goal in terms of after college?
You know, NBA is obviously the main goal, but I also want to graduate. That's what I want to do. So, you know, basketball isn't, you can't deal with basketball for your whole life. You know what I mean? Just get my degree and NBA will be perfect.
Now, how does it feel in terms of, you know, not to get too personal with the interview, but have, you know, big bro type influence in your life switch from basketball, which is what you do, to music, and the fact that you kind of took a increased role in what I'm doing and it's the same vice versa? How's that been?
You know, at first it was kind of weird, because even from being a coach to, you know, a rapper, but, you know, I'm used to it. You know, you're my brother, so it's normal to me now. You've been a big influence on me, your parents too, your whole family. I can't thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just everything you've done for me.
You used to be the one that would have to tell me to shut up when I was rapping, and I used to be over there and it was a joke and I'd go for hours and the poor kid would have to listen. So a lot of people would be like, I wonder if they just talk about basketball all the time. But at the same time, you know, I saw Khem go from a quiet kid to a kid that would make his own rap song and start. I used to be at college and he'd be sending me, you know, if I didn't pick up the phone the night before, he'd be sending me a diss song to me, or he'd be sending me a soundtrack song or one of his favorite Wiz Khalifa songs remixed. So I mean, it was kind of cool that he kind of took a creative lane because he didn't have to do that. Being a kid that's 6'9", strong as hell, doesn't have to do all that. But you know, it's a lot of fun and it's been good seeing him grow up.
How hard is it to be in the industry?
In the industry, it's real hard. We have a lot of sharks in the industry, a lot of people that try to go in your pockets, whether it's managers, promoters, everybody. They try to sell you a picture that's perfect, but it's not perfect at all. And a lot of times when you go to a show, not everything's as peachy as it sounds. You'll get up, you know, sometimes the opening act won't be there, sometimes the main act won't be there yet, and it slows down the whole process, and you really have to, you know, be on the go. If something happens, you have to make a change, and you can't just give up. You have to change it, redirect it, and keep going.
Who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now, my favorite artist, I have to say, is, you know, one being Eminem, just because of the fact he created a lane for us. But as of currently right now, I'd probably say my favorite all time is Fabulous. Besides him, we have people coming up out of the Northeast, like, you know, you have A$AP Rocky. I've been listening to him. He's been doing his thing. Also, you know, Drake, just because he makes songs, he makes hits. You know, he just had to start from the bottom over there, and also he has the affiliation to Canada, which a lot of people don't know. I have such a strong affiliation to Canada, which is kind of being broadcasted here. So all my Canadian people out there as well, just know Sweens rocks with you.
Who's your dream collab?
My dream collaboration would probably be one that's actually in the works right now, so I don't even want to give that to you guys, but if this goes through, then it will be a dream for me. But besides my dream one, another one that I want to come up, probably with Jay-Z. because he doesn't do features like that. And just, you know, if he would notice my hard work and everything I'm doing, then it would be.
Did you ever do a track with Nicki?
Nicki Minaj, of course. That's my little bro right here, his favorite artist.
No,
and
not my favorite artist.
Probably, you know, his biggest crush.
That's my crush. It's not my favorite artist.
So Nicki, if you hear this out here, just know you gotta come to the UNLV game. You got a lot of love out here.
When y'all get to the level you in the NBA and you're like successful in the music, how y'all think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be crazy. I mean, that's something that we talk about almost every day, and you know, not really necessarily the NBA or the music or the money that's gonna come, but we kind of talk about it more in a figurative way. Not literally saying we're gonna be rich, we're gonna be this, but more just the fact of how we have to be careful, how we have to look out for each other, and most importantly, we can't change who we are. Because the thing about me and Khem is we're both real good people, and we help out a lot of people. We don't want that to change, and we also don't want, just because we're successful, to take off our sights on helping people. Just because we have money or fame, we don't want to change up on everybody.
So, you used to ball Sweens?
Yeah, I used to ball, man. I mean, I could hold it down on the courts. I had 9 threes in the game. I'm definitely a three-point specialist. I was growing up balling with all them, so it's kind of funny to see them at such a high point. And, you know, we used to be on the playgrounds together, so now it's kind of just seeing it all come together is huge.
Ken, was he nice? What you think about Sweens' game?
No comment. Next question.
Do you believe in him as a rapper?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, I feel he's like he could be anything he wants to be. If you ever hear him talk, he can be a lawyer, an agent. So why can't he not be a rapper? You know? Like, he's just so good at like seducing people and convincing people of like his craft and stuff. Like I just can't explain it. He's just so good at talking. It's just I feel like rap is about talking, so he can excel in that too.
And that's also something that, you know, I've kind of got from them in terms of them telling me, you know, some of my strengths and things like that. And, you know, from him to Mike Carter-Williams to just everybody that's been in my life telling me, you know, you're a great talker, things like that. And I kind of took away for them to kind of show them that, you know, forget what everybody says. If you want to do something, you could do it. And I felt, you know, going to be a rapper would probably be the hardest thing, but it'd be the thing that I could change a lot of people's lives just by doing it, because they see a kid like me do it, then they're gonna think they could do anything, and that's more important than me, what I'm doing, having 10 kids come up. All right, everybody, it's your boy Sweens. We're out here at Sweens Road. We're down here at UNLV right now with my little bro Khem. He's coming at you guys this year. He has a tournament coming up, so we got a lot of exciting things. My freshman tale's coming to you guys soon as well, so you guys are gonna be out here to hear that. And we're going to Austin, Texas tomorrow. Sweens World, we're here. You know, go Rebels.
Yeah, I see you, Birch. Anthony, I know you with me. Moses, I got you. Jones, what up? We on it, we on it, we on it on a level. We run it, we run it, we run it like a rebel. We on it, we on it, we on it on a level. We run it, we run it, we run it like a rebel. Okay, we in it, running to the finish. Going so hard and the whole team is with it. Moses catching double digits, yeah, he do it lightly. Sitting on the sidelines, feeling just like Spike Lee. Kick it to Katen on Bryce for a 3. To do that, you gon' need Anthony. Slam dunk, Birchie, UNLV. Ballin' hard, we ballin' hard. I set the world on fire, call that my calling card. Center of attention, and I got my shooting guards. Don't make me
Cram on his ass.
We on it.
So how the game go?
I don't even want to talk about it, man. I got fouled. A lot of things happened, but I mean, I'm not calling fouls, you know. I'm not gonna say he fouled me. There was a couple blocks you guys might see. Might have been all ball, but I'm feeling right now. Before I saw it, I definitely got smacked on the hand or something. There's no marks or anything, so I can't really call it. But if there was a ref here, I'm sure they would have given me something. You know, you just don't dunk on somebody like that. If you call him your friend, you're not supposed to do that to somebody. And then the block shot, that was uncalled for. I mean, you know, he was already up 4-3. I just felt, I don't know, man. I feel like I could still get a scholarship.